Selenium class 23, writing test cases, writing WebDriver test cases. See, writing Selenium WebDriver, WebDriver test cases. See, what are the prerequisites for writing test cases? Prerequisites. See, first one, test scenario. Test scenario. It includes test steps, test data if required, verification point, etc. Test scenario. Next, element locators. Element locators. Next, WebDriver commands or methods. WebDriver commands or methods. Selenium WebDriver. Next, programming features. Programming features. If it is Java, Perl, Python, Ruby, whatever it might be. Next, one more thing also there that we will discuss later. JUnit or TestNG annotations. Annotations. Now, complete sense. First one, element locators. What is the purpose of element locators, Srivalli? Purpose of element locators in Selenium?
Locate the elements in the
to recognize or locate or identify. See, to locate or identify or recognize elements. Next, continue, Srivalli. Selenium WebDriver commands or methods.
to perform operations on elements.
Elements, good. See, to perform operations on elements. Next, last one, Kamala, programming features. Kamala.
To write and execute test cases and also to enhance the test cases.
Yes, important one, to enhance test cases. And one more thing, that programming environment support to write programs. That is main. Next, continue, Kamala. TestNG or JUnit framework annotations. For example, TestNG testing framework annotations. What is the role of TestNG?
For framework.
To group
test cases.
See, primary object, primary usage to group test cases.
Batch
Next,
testing.
Batch testing, and many more. One more important usage, to generate
test summary results.
Test reports.
Okay.
What is summary? Test reports. Okay. Next, today we will write some test cases. Concentrate. First, guide me Krishna Chaitanya. Guide me Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna Chaitanya. You guide me for this first test case. 1. Test case. Verify internal and external links. Verify internal. Concentrate. Verify internal and external links in, all of you familiar with this website, wikipedia.org. Verify internal and external links in wikipedia.org. Before writing test steps, first of all, what is internal link and what is external link? Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya.
Internal link is within the Wikipedia. External link means outside of the Wikipedia.
Okay, Wikipedia or whatever it might be. Say internal link. It redirects to another page or location in the same application, na?
Yes, sir.
In the same application. Okay, Wikipedia or any other application. Next, external link. It redirects to another page or location.
Other application.
In another application. In other application. Other application. Okay, na Preeti? This concept?
Yes, sir.
I will show. First, I will show the navigation. Then we will start the test case design. Go to Wikipedia, Selenium page. Suppose Selenium. Say this is Wikipedia application and Selenium page. Here, click this create account link. Create account. Redirected to another page. We are in same application. How can you say, Chaitanya?
By referring to the
Observe in this URL. In this URL, wikipedia.org contains na.
Yes, sir.
Good. Next, back. Here, one link is there in the Selenium page, seleniumhq.org. Click this one. Now redirected to another page, na? Another application. Here, no wikipedia.org, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have to write test case for this scenario. Here two verification points. One is verifying internal link, another is external link. Okay, first steps. Test steps. Guide me. Test steps. Launch the browser. First launch the browser with blank URL. That is one statement in WebDriver. Next,
navigate to Wikipedia.
Navigate to Selenium page. Selenium page in wikipedia.org. Next,
Click on the link.
Click create account link. Click create account link. Create account link. Next step, capture current URL. Capture current URL. Okay, comparison, that is comes under verification point. Just capture. Okay, next, navigate back. Navigate back to navigate back to Selenium page. Next, click that selenium.org link. Selenium.org link. Next, continue Krishna Chaitanya. Again capture current URL na. Capture current URL 2 times. First time clicking that internal link, second time external link. Next, close browser. Next, verification points. Verification points. Here 2 verification points. 2. First one is check if the first URL is an internal link or not. Check if the first captured URL is an internal link or not. Next, second verification, check if the second URL second captured, second URL is an external link or not. Next, for this test case, no test data not required, isn't it? Selenium WebDriver test case. Now guide me, Madhavi. WebDriver test case. See, blank.
Create WebDriver object.
Just a minute. First, create WebDriver object. WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver,
Close.
Open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, import WebDriver. Next, import Firefox driver library. First step over. Second step, driver.get. You open the Selenium page in wikipedia.org. Over. Next, here click on this create account link. Driver dot find element. You can use link text now.
Oh, yes.
by dot
Test.
link text of
Create
link text value create account dot click. Next, after redirecting to another page, capture the URL
Yes.
string, suppose URL equal to
Driver dot get current URL.
driver dot get current URL. Good. Just try to execute this partial code. Just a minute.
Can you check one more time, sir? Create account A is capital or small one? Small letter.
Just a minute. Observe.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Run the program. Okay. Capturing now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you write first verification. This one not required. Just comment it. First verification. See, manual steps different. This one different. Okay. First verification. If
URL dot equals.
URL dot this is string object. Now you can apply methods. Dot content equals or contains what it has to contain. Wikipedia.org na, it is internal link na.
Yes, sir.
See, remaining URL, whatever it might be, wikipedia.org. This is must. Next, you can write any meaningful message. Suppose see, this is an internal link redirected to same application. Say any meaningful message. It is an internal link redirected to another page in the same application. Passed.
Can't we put equals, sir?
Pardon?
Can't we put equals method?
No. Equals method. Equal is not method. Equal you can use, but that time you have to use a exact URL.
Oh, okay.
Exact, but not required. Here wikipedia.org is common for all links in that website na.
Yes, sir.
Close parenthesis. Else. Just a minute. Suppose if it is not an internal link, it is an external link redirected to another page in other application. Failed. Okay, after capturing the URL.
Sir, the test case failed, sir? No.
Why failed? Where?
I got. No, I got it, sir.
Okay,
Thank
cool. Next, navigate back, Madhavi. Back to same Selenium page. Suppose observe.
Yeah.
Click create account. This is another page. Create account page. Next, back. Now same Selenium page. In this page, click seleniumhq.org link.
Driver dot navigate back.
Driver dot navigate dot back. Next, again click
And
another link. Driver dot find element
by
dot observe that link seleniumhq.org. Just a minute. Okay, you can use partial link test also. You try with partial link test. seleniumhq.org dot click operation.
click, sir.
Okay. Click operation. Next, again we need to capture the URL na.
Yes.
Same. See, I'm taking same string variable already declared. You can use anyhow variables take latest values. Next, again condition. If you can use same condition but negative condition this time, Madhavi. Negative condition. See, for external link not contains na.
Yes, sir.
It not contains. Say negative condition. What is the negation operator? Negation. Right, negative condition.
Exclamatory mark.
you.
Exclamatory mark. See, this is the negative negation operator.
Outside, right, sir?
Pardon?
The outside of the brackets, right, sir?
Outside of the brackets.
No.
We'll try. Exclamatory operator, that is negation. Next, write meaningful message. For example, it is an external link redirected to another page in the other application. This is passed. Next, else just a minute. It is an internal link redirected to another page in the same application. Failed. Observe the messages, Preeti. First verification. It is an internal link redirected to another page in the same application, passed. Next, redirected to another page in the other application, failed. Next, external link redirected to another page in another application. Next, redirected to another page in the same application, failed. Okay na Madhavi?
Yes, sir.
Next, at the end,
I will
close the browser. Driver after condition. Driver dot close. Next, this curly braces for main method, last curly braces for class. Try to run the program. See, navigating to create account. Next, navigate back. Next, Selenium HQ closed. Observe, Preeti, first output, first verification. It is an internal link redirected to another page in the same application, passed. Second one, it is an external link redirected to another page in the other application, passed. Two verifications passed na?
Yes, sir.
Say. What is the Kamala, any problem?
No problem, sir. In partial link, do we have to write partial link or just a link, sir? Here by dot partial test. So
what is the problem? Suppose I used partial link text with full link text, then what is the problem? What is the problem? Tell me. Suppose if we use link text, used partial value, that time problem. Used partial link text, use full name, any problem?
Okay, no. I didn't understand, sir. I got it.
Okay, na? Say, if we use link text, that time you need to use complete value. Suppose if we use partial link text, you can use complete value or partial value. Any problem?
No problem, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Tushar Amin.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand this test case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Say next, Preeti has to guide me. A simple test case. Second test, test case 2. Observe. Simple test case, Preeti. Here test case is verify element existence. Verify element existence. Gmail link existence in Google homepage. See, common scenarios. Say we are discussing common scenarios. For example, verifying internal and external links. Common in almost all web applications. Next, verifying element existence, also common test case in many applications, many web applications. See, verify element existence. Verify element existence. Here where Gmail link element, Gmail link existence in Google homepage. Simple test case. Next, test steps. Guide me, Preeti.
Launch the browser.
Good. Launch the browser. Launch the browser. Next.
Then navigate to Google.
Navigate to Google.
Homepage.
Google.com. See it, Google homepage. Google homepage. Okay. Enough not. Then verifying that existence is verifying existence verification point.
Okay.
See, verification point. Here we no need to capture anything. Internal process. Check the existence of Gmail link.
Yeah.
Check the existence of Gmail link. If exists, then pass, otherwise fail. Okay. Selenium test case. Just a minute. See Google homepage. Google homepage. Next step, Preeti.
And
Then
we have to check the. We have to take the
first drive.
driver.
First return that status. What is the status? Existence status. That is Boolean value na, true or false, like Boolean value na.
Yes, sir. Boolean equal to.
Boolean value. You take that Boolean value. Otherwise, you can directly write the condition. Okay. How to write condition directly without capturing? If this time I am writing directly. Earlier we captured that string in first test case, then compared. This time directly capturing and comparing. Capturing the value and comparing. If
String
driver, by string, driver dot find element by dot link text of Gmail. How to check the existence of an element using is displayed method na.
Yes. Dot
Is displayed. True is by default. Just a minute. Next, any meaningful message? Gmail link exists. Gmail link exists. Passed.
true.
Next, just a minute. Else part. Else Gmail link not exists. Gmail link not exists. Not exist means failed. Failed. Just check. Run the program. What is the output?
Gmail link is exists.
Okay. Observe here, Kamala. Observe. Here we directly capture. We are directly checking the value na, without returning. Next, change the pattern. Suppose first capture the value, then compare. Suppose Another method, boolean.
Okay.
Suppose existence, any meaningful variable equal to
driver dot. Driver dot.
Just a minute. Driver dot find element link text is displayed. Next,
If boolean
if existence equal to
1.
True or false?
True, sir.
True or false?
True or false. Boolean returns true or false.
Run the program.
Double equal to, I think.
Pardon?
Double equal to, sir, for comparison.
Passed.
In the if statement.
Double equal, single equal to working. Just a minute. Why both are working? Actually, double equal to only na. Double equal to or single equal to?
Double equal to.
What is single equal to? Assignment na. Double equal to equal. Double equal to equal, single equal to assignment. Observe. It is showing correct output na. Expected output Kamala. See, earlier we used direct statement. This time first capturing the value, then just a minute. You take this one also, and I will change direct. I will change it to direct statement. Now write direct statement. You remove this one.
Sir? But when you mention existence equal to true, then it was showing the same output, right?
Yes, same output. See, it is considering assignment also, but that is not the best practice. You use double equal to only.
Okay.
Say, here we are not writing true. Default is true. This time execute. Just a minute. Observe. Passed. Now observe. Kamala. Suppose I am checking Yahoo existence. What is the expected output? Okay. Test case will fail, but what is the output? Gmail link not exist. Yahoo link not exist, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here you can change the message also. Yahoo link not exist. Okay, I'm just executing. This time it will fail. Observe Madhavi. Pass fail, but this is another category. Error. No pass, no fail. Error, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
See here, exception handling is required. What is that exception? No such element exception. Say Yahoo link not available in that Google Home, but it has to show that link not exist failed. But what it is showing? Execution interrupted. That error. handle that error. Here use try catch block. Guide me, Madhvi. Try catch. See, failed time, I want that failed message only, not error. Try, open curly braces. You try this one. After this one, close try block. Close try block. After try block, before else.
Catch.
Just a minute. Here, no else required. Just a catch. Catch. What is that one? No
Such element.
No such element.
Exception.
No such element exception. E-cap, I think. No such element. Just a minute. Exception name. Any name. Next. What is the problem? Import no such element exception. Just a minute. Here observe, Madhavi, no such element exception available in Java util and OpenQS Selenium, na?
Yes, sir.
I'm importing OpenQS Selenium element related to Selenium. You try with Java util also. I'm importing Selenium, this one, OpenQS.Selenium. Catch. Next message. Gmail link not exist. Okay. First, Gmail link exists. Run the program, expected output passed. See, Gmail link exists, passed. Next, incorrect output. Suppose we use link text now. Run the program. This time no error. Observe, Madhvi, no error now.
Yes, sir.
It is handling exception. What is that exception in this test case? No such element. Preeti, did you understand this concept?
Yes, sir.
If we have any statements after catch block, will it be executed?
Definitely. Observe, after this one, driver dot close. Just a minute. Driver dot close.
One more, sir.
Oh, before this one. Just a minute. Before main method close. Driver dot close. Observe, Krishna Chaitanya. Suppose capture URL, current URL. One more statement. Driver dot get current URL. See, after this try catch black, two statements na.
Yes, sir.
Run the program. One statement getting URL, another statement driver dot close, just operation. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Okay. See, you can use this one. This one not required. Driver dot close. Preeti, did you understand this one? Any
Yes,
confusion?
sir. No, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. See, whenever you want to check the existence of any element in your web application, you must write no such element exception. Otherwise, failed time, it will show error. Passed time, it will execute. Suppose if it is failed scenario, it will show error instead of that failed output. So use no such element exception. Next, see lengthy. Okay, before lengthy test case, one typical test case. Observe Krishna Chaitanya. Typical test case. Typical test case. What is the test case? See, this is typical test case. For this test case, dynamic submission of test data is required. Okay. What is the test case? Log into Indian Railway online portal. Log into Indian Railways online reservation portal. Log into Indian Railways online web portal. Okay. Observe Krishna Chaitanya.
Sir.
First launch famous website IRCTC, I think. Okay. This is Indian Railways web portal, online portal. Here, what are the fields? User ID, password. Next one,
Captcha.
Captcha. Captcha means verification code. It checks whether that user is a manual user or not. In order to avoid automatic users, automation users, this verification code. Nowadays, most of the applications using this Captcha. Captcha means verification code. We cannot prepare test data for this Captcha field before test execution now.
Yes, sir.
For example, user ID, password, just two fields. Next, click on login button. For that, you can prepare test data before test execution now.
Yes.
But for Captcha field, we can't prepare. For this Captcha field, Captcha means verification code. For this Captcha field, dynamic test data submission. User need to submit the data while execution. User need to submit the test data while execution. Dynamic submission of test data. This concept is called dynamic submission of test data. Okay. Say first launch this application. First tell me the steps. Just a minute. Tell me the steps, Krishna Chaitanya.
Yeah. Launch the browser.
Steps. First launch the browser. Launch the browser.
Navigate to Indian Railways.
Yes, navigate. Navigate to that what is that one? This one. Indian Railways web portal. Next.
Enter login details, user ID.
See, enter. What is that field name? User ID,
Username.
password, captcha. Okay. Enter user ID. Next.
Enter password.
Enter password. Next. Enter
Captcha.
captcha. Enter captcha. Just a minute. Captcha. What is captcha? Captcha means
Verification point.
verification code. Verification code, not point. Next.
Click on login.
Click login button. Click login. Is it button? Just a minute. Or is that type submit button only? Okay. Next. Verification point. Verification point. What is the verification point? Suppose after login successful, observe. You can get this page. Just a minute. Enter login details. Suppose GC Reddy 7. See, before this you can create account also. Next, password. Just a minute. GLD 938. GLD 938. Next, enter captcha MRTF. MRTF. Say if you are not able to read this captcha, you can get another captcha. Login.
7 is there, sir.
Oh, pardon?
7 MRTF it was there.
Just a minute, I forgot that one. Password GLD 938. What is this one?
JKTK6.
JKHK6.
Capitals JK T small letter K.
Maybe H.
I think H, sir.
JK. Pardon?
JKH. H as in Henry.
H. I think. Just a minute. JK HRT. Okay, just to try. Oh, invalid.
It cannot use small letter, it's case sensitive.
Just a minute. Okay. GLD 938. What is this one? Capital Y T Rahman FE7.
F7.
Is it okay?
I think
Yes, sir.
so. Thank you.
Welcome. Saves. Login. Okay. Observe Krishna Chaitanya. After login, you can get e-ticket homepage na. E-ticketing homepage. You check this URL. Before login, just sign out. Before login, just a minute. What is the URL? Observe. Login home na.
Yes, sir.
Before login, login home. After login, e-ticketing home. Oh, okay. See, capture the URL and compare with this one. Next, say for first two cases that we discussed today, no input data. For this test case, input data required. Test data. Here three fields require input data. First field, user ID. Suppose user ID GC Reddy 7. Next, password. What is the password? GLD 938. GLD 938. Next, Captcha. Captcha dynamic na?
Yes, sir.
This is dynamic input. See, first two static input, fixed input. Next, last one dynamic input. First two static input. Static input means fixed. Last one dynamic input. Write test case. Guide me, Krishna Chaitanya. Just a minute. Selenium WebDriver test case. WebDriver test case. First take this one. Your just IRCTC. Okay. Just a minute. Just run the code. Okay, it's launching. Next, guide me, Krishna. Enter user ID, password, and captcha. Driver dot find element by dot. Just a minute. By dot. Which one is suitable? ID is there na?
Yes, sir.
ID. What is that ID? This one. By dot ID of ID value. This is ID value. Dot send
case.
Next value. Open double close double quotes. Next, just run. Entering na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, password. Driver dot find element. Same. That is also edit box na. Just change the ID and password value. Change the ID and password value. Just a minute. For user ID, ID locator is there, name also there, but password, observe,
Class name is
class is there, next name also there. Okay, take class name. Otherwise you can use XPath. Class name, or the class name value, this one. Password value GLD 938. Run this code. Okay, entering. Next, Captcha, dynamic submission of test data. Tell me, Krishna Chaitanya, how to read that value? You remember scanner object. We can read data using input devices, na?
Yes, sir.
Create scanner object. Create scanner object. Scanner. See, in input and output operations chapter, in IO operations chapter, we discussed this scanner object. Scanner, scan.
Object name.
Object name scan. Just a minute. Scanner, scan. Just a minute. New scanner of system.in. The system.in. Already we discussed this one. What is this system.in? System.in is an input stream. System.in is an input stream. Just import scanner class from Java util. Okay. Next, read. This is string type data. Reading string only.
String.
Just a minute. First, output message required. Display required. System dot out dot println of enter any meaningful message. Suppose enter Captcha. Enter Captcha. Next, read. Preeti, read string type data. Suppose that is URL na string. Read Preeti string. Suppose Captcha, any meaningful name you can use, equal to remember input output operations. Remember driver dot.
scan dot.
No, it is scan dot.
Scan dot. Scan dot. Next line.
Next line. Okay.
This is string. Okay, na? Now write the Selenium WebDriver statement. Continue, Preeti. Now remaining all of you put mute except Preeti. Some disturbance coming. Okay. Guide me, Preeti. Driver dot find element. What is that? Captcha one. Show this Captcha. Class name available na?
Yes, sir.
Take this class name value. By dot class name
Class name
of
the
value
cap here.
dot input field na.
Click.
What is the operation? Send keys na.
Yes.
Send keys.
Send keys.
Send keys. We are reading Captcha na. Just enter Captcha.
Yes.
Captcha. See, don't use double quotes for variables. Double quotes only for string type data. Don't use double quotes for variables. Okay. Next, after that, click on this login button na.
Yes, sir.
Login button. Here ID is there. What is that ID? Login button.
Name is also there.
Okay. You can try with different locators. You select any one unique locator enough. Find element by dot ID of ID value dot click. Okay. Next, capture the URL for verification point. Capture the URL. Say string URL equal to driver dot get current URL. Next, write condition if URL dot equals exact equals you take that URL. This is complete URL. E-ticketing home. After login, you can get e-ticketing home page. Before login, login page. Next,
System.
you can write any meaningful message. For example, login successful. Login successful. Status of result passed. Else login unsuccessful, failed. Login unsuccessful, failed. Unsuccessful, failed. Okay. Next, driver dot close. Observe Preeti. Observe. Run the program. We have to read this captcha and enter. What is this captcha?
UHYMX.
URL. U,
sir.
UHYMX.
All capital.
Don't close the browser. Oh, what is this one? Enter captcha. Just a minute. Any problem? Scan dot next line. Just a minute. Scan dot next line. Okay. Why it is showing?
Maybe we have to wait, right, to enter the.
Actually, not required. Okay. Now, okay. Observe that captcha. NQ PPH na?
Yes, sir. Capitals.
Capitals. N NQPPH. Observe. NQPPH. Okay. Just enter. After entering the data, enter. Observe Preeti. Login unsuccessful. What is the problem?
Yeah.
Captcha incorrect. Incorrect or any other? We closed that one. Don't close the browser. Run the program once again. User ID, password entered, and read Captcha. Read Captcha, Madhavi. Q4.
QAARK. All capitals.
QAARK. All capitals. QAARK. Enter. Unsuccessful. What is the problem? Blind mistake. Observe this code. Driver.close after condition only.
Yeah, by the time we enter, it is changing the code, sir. That's why we have to.
7. What is this one? 7?
MJPL.
7 MJPL.
I think so.
7 MJPL. Still unsuccessful. And browser also closed. What is the problem?
Maybe verification code, we should not have space after home.
After?
Home. In the URL, after closing that quotations, you gave space.
Okay. Unsuccessful. Okay, good. See, our mistake. Observe Madhavi. QYAAH na?
Yes, sir.
QYAAH. QYAAH. Enter. Unsuccessful. What is the problem? Just terminate this. Comment this one. See, YAUBL na?
Yes, sir.
YAUBL. Invalid captcha. That's the problem. Earlier we closed the browser na, we didn't observe. Invalid captcha. That's why it is showing unsuccessful. Run it. Run once again. Just a minute. Observe Madhavi. What is this one?
MARTD.
MARTD. MARTD. MARTD. Okay na, Madhavi?
Yes, sir.
Preeti, observe. Login successful na?
Yes, sir.
Earlier Captcha problem.
Yeah.
You need to read Captcha and enter correct value. Okay.
Yes, sir.
See once again. Run. Say, suppose if you are not able to read this Captcha, you can get another Captcha. Another one. See, no issue. Next. Tell me, Preeti, what is this one? 4R?
4RFQL.
L.
I think J maybe.
Just a minute. 4RFQL.
L.
Unsuccessful. Captcha problem. Just a minute.
Until now, we didn't get the numbers, sir. That's why I think it's all letters only.
Pardon?
Until now, we tried so many, we didn't have any numbers. That's why I think all the letters only.
Okay, no problem. Earlier passed na, login successful na. Just a minute. What is this one? J3?
RGN.
RG or 6?
R6N maybe.
J3 R6N.
R6N. Yeah.
J3
R6.
R6N. Try. Okay na?
Yes.
Login successful. Okay, this is about reading Captcha. Any confusion, Kamala?
Okay.
Kamala, now are you familiar with this concept, dynamic submission of test data na?
Yes.
Okay. Next, one more test case. This time Rahman has to guide me. Rahman. This one. Customer registration. See, 3, 4. See, test case. Verify customer registration. Verify customer registration in GCR shop web portal. Say, test steps. Observe Rahman.
Yes, sir.
First launch that application. URL is www.gcrit.com/build3. This one, build3. This is user interface. Just a minute. This is here. Customer registration. See, admin interface is also there. Observe. Admin. This is admin interface. But we want to check customer registration operation or functionality, customer registration functionality in user interface. Launch the home page, user interface home page. Click create an account link. Here so many fields now. But red
Yes,
marking, these are mandatory fields. Enter all mandatory fields. Next, click continue button. Steps. First step, launch the browser.
Launch browser.
Launch the browser. Next,
navigate to registration.
Okay, navigate to that page. Build 3. Next, here so many fields. Just write single statement. Enter all fields, mandatory fields. Optional fields not mandatory. Enter all mandatory fields. Next, click continue button. Click continue button. Continue button. Next, verification. Capture confirmation message and compare with expected. See, capture, just a minute. Verification point. Capture confirmation message and compare with expected. See, first manually I will create that account. First launch this one and click this create account link. Enter fields. Suppose date. Next, email. You can use any email. It won't check that mail exists or not. It checks that value is in email format or not. Suppose EFT Selenium at something dot something dot something. Next, company name optional, street address mandatory. Next, postal code mandatory. Next, city mandatory. Next, state mandatory. Next, country mandatory. Next, telephone number also mandatory. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, fax number optional. Newsletter optional. Password mandatory. Suppose ABCD 1, 2, 3. Next, ABCD 1, 2, 3. See, in this form, so many fields. Click continue. Observe Rahman. Confirmation message is there now.
Yes, sir.
Your account has been created. You capture this confirmation message and compare with expected. Otherwise, you check the existence of log off link. After login, you can get log off link. Before login, no log off link. Okay. You can check this confirmation message. This is text area. Text area. Observe Madhavi. Text area.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. You just copy this one. Just safe side. Log off. Okay. Now start coding. Rahman, start coding. Just a minute. First step, launch that application. You know that URL. Next, click create an account link. Driver dot
find element.
That is link na by dot link text.
Link text.
What is the link text value? Just a minute.
Account.
Create space an account. Small letters. See. Create an
account.
Dot click operation. Click. Just run this one. Just run. Just a minute. Okay, now it is launching that registration page or redirecting to registration page. Next, continue. First, check this radio button. What is that one? Just a minute. In this form, so many fields, so many elements.
Gender.
Name, gender. For female also. For female also name gender na.
Yes, sir.
We can't depend on this on this name element locator. Why? Duplicate. Next, no ID. Tag name input. Use XPath. Take this XPath. Driver dot find element
by
dot XPath of XPath value. What is that operation?
Should be
click operation on radio button. Click. Next. Just a minute. Next, enter a value into first name edit box. This is edit box. HTML first name edit box. Name is there na?
Name. Yes, sir. First name.
First name. You take this name value. Driver dot find element by dot name of name value dot send keys. Suppose
first name.
Okay, spell mistake or not. Next, second name.
You can copy this line maybe.
Yes, just change the locator.
Last name.
Last name and locator. Locator, last name.
Last name.
What is spelling Muhammad?
H-O.
H-O.
M-M-E-D.
Okay, na? Rahman spelling?
It's fine.
Okay, Muhammad. Okay. Second name, okay. First name, last name, okay. Next field.
Date of birth.
Date of birth.
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Date of birth. Name is DOB.
ID is there, DOB.
ID also there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will check with this one. Otherwise, you can go for ID. Name DOB dot send keys.
Send keys.
Here format is there. What is that one? DD
Zero.
MM MM DD YYYY MM. Suppose 10 YY
Month.
DD
Date DD.
MM DD DD next YYY
Four.
YYY. Okay. Next, you just run this code. If any error is there, you can find it. Observe 4 fields. Next, email address. Email address also edit box na. Just a minute. Show this email address. Name is
Name. Email address.
Email address. Say driver dot find element by dot name. Name value, name locator value,
send key
dot send keys. Here you can use any email data, means that value in email format. Suppose Rahman 123 something at
gmail.com.
something dot something dot or net dot anything org something at the rate of something dot something. Okay, next, see, observe email validation. Some applications check email existence also. For example, social networking websites, Twitter, Facebook, they check email existence also. They got permission from email service providers, Gmail, Yahoo, etc. But this application, normal application, no permission from email service providers. It checks only that email format, that value is in email format or not, and it won't check whether that email is exist or not. Got this point, Kamala? Kamala,
Sir.
did you observe this point?
Yes, sir.
Concentrate, Kamala. You tell me, Madhavi, did you observe this point?
Yes, sir.
What is that point? Email verification in web application, 2 types now. What are the 2 types? Srivalli?
Some applications check the email existence.
Existence also.
From the service provider.
Apart from email format. First format, then email existence also. For example, Facebook, Twitter, etc. social networking sites. They got permissions from email service providers, Gmail, Yahoo, etc. They check.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes they send confirmation mails also. Okay. But some applications check only
format, email format.
Email format. Okay. This is also email format. Next one. Company name optional. Street address. Abdur Rahman. Street address.
Yes, sir.
Here name is there na. Name locator. Say driver dot find element by dot name value, locator value, street address, dot send keys, any value, suppose A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. Next field.
How we will check the mail format?
What is the mail format? Something at the rate of something dot something. That value is in that form or not, it will check internally. Okay, tomorrow or day after tomorrow we will have the type of test case.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What is this form? Tell me, what is this form? Something. This is just a minute. This is something. Rahman 123 or Hyderabad 123 something. Next, at the rate, again something. Gmail or Yahoo or Rediff. Dot, again something. .com or .net or .org, whatever it might be. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Street address. After street address, suburb,
Optional.
mandatory, optional field. Next, postal code mandatory. Name, postcode. Just a minute. Driver dot find element by dot name locator value postcode dot send keys, suppose 1 2 3 4 5. Next, just a minute. What is the next field? City. City name locator, city only. Next field, what is that one? Name is there, na? Name state. Name state. This one, city dot send keys, suppose city name Hyderabad. Next, state dot send keys, suppose Telangana. Next field, you try to just a minute. You try to execute this partial code in order to avoid error multiplication. Okay, na? Next, country field, drop down box, Kamal. Drop down, different field, drop down. I want to select India value from the drop down. How to select? You first take that value. Just a minute. Firebug. Take mouse pointer, show this one. What is the locator name? Name locator value, country. See, driver dot find element by dot name of name value country. Okay, this is a drop down box, na? Select class, select
Drop down.
Suppose drop down drop down equal to this one.
New select.
New select, creating the instance. New select of driver dot something. Next, one more bracket, semicolon. Okay. Import select. Here two selects available, Rahman. Which one? First select or second select?
Selenium support. First one.
First one. Import carefully, otherwise it won't execute properly. Next, drop down.
Dot.
Just a minute, any spell mistake. Drop down dot select select by visible text. Type yes. Select by visible text. Easiest method. Visible text is suppose India. Okay. Drop down handled. Next, what is the next one? After drop down, telephone number. Name locator, telephone. Fax optional. Newsletter checkbox optional. Password, confirmation password mandatory. Just a minute. Driver dot find element of by dot name of name value dot send keys. Suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 10 digit value. Okay. Next, just a minute.
Fax.
Just a minute. You copy this one. Last two fields, 2 or 3 fields. Oh. Password. Name is there. Password. Small letters. Next one. Confirmation. Small letter. Next, continue. It is button. TDB4 ID. Just a minute. By this is password. What is the password? Suppose ABCD 1 2 3. Next, confirmation password. Same value. ABCD 1 2 3. Next, last one.
Click.
Driver dot find element by dot ID. What is the ID value? TDB1. TDB1 dot click.
TDB4.
Just a minute. We'll check. Click. You will check. Good. TDB4 only. Okay, na? Next. String. Okay, capturing later. First execute this code. Run the program. Launching, entering.
Clicking.
Okay, na? Rahman.
Yes, sir.
Next, see normal steps over. Next, write verification point. Just a minute. Here, every time you need to change this value. Suppose 1 2 3 4. Passwords, you can use same passwords for different user IDs. But email address every time, new one na.
For create account, yeah.
For create account. If you use same one, that is field level validation. Now we are concentrating on form level validation. If you use same email ID, that is duplicate. Okay, I am using another one, just changing one letter. Write this one. First capture that one. String. Confirmation message equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath of xpath value. We already captured that xpath value now.
Yeah, this is the one.
Dot
is
get text.
Get
text. Next, write verification. Verification point condition. If confirmation message dot equals confirmation equals, what is that value? We didn't take that value now.
Account has been successfully created.
Okay. The sensitive message is sensitive.
Why not run? Yeah.
Just run this one. See, manually you can run this one.
Yeah, has been created.
Just a minute.
Meshes.
Any meaningful message? Customer registration successful. Customer registration successful.
Yes.
Passed.
Else.
Just a minute. Open curly braces, close curly braces. Any meaningful message. Customer registration unsuccessful. Failed. See at the end, driver dot close. Okay.
Before run, we need to change the email address.
Yes, good. Suppose 1237. Run. See, launching the application, redirecting to registration page, entering all fields, over. Abzar Rahman, output.
Pass successful.
Okay, na Kamala, Preeti.
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
See, last 5 minutes, this last test case, Mr. Tushar has to guide. Tushar, are you ready? Simple test case.
Right.
Okay. See, observe Tushar. Simple test case. Verify customer login. See, now registration over. Verify customer login. See, verify customer login in GCR shop web portal. Test steps. First, I will show the navigation. I will show the navigation. First, launch the browser and navigate to this page, build 3 user interface page. Then click login link. Enter email address. We already created na Rahman. What is that one? Rahman.
127.
1237 and 123 also available at gmail.com. ABCD 123. Yes. Before this one, disable this one. Otherwise, it is showing another element. Okay. Observe Rahman. Now, what is the page? Login page na?
Yes, sir.
Tushar, I mean, what is this page?
Yes, sir. Yeah, login PHP.
Login page. Next, after login. Now, login na. Here it is showing welcome,
yes,
welcome back Rahman. Here now, what is this page?
Index PHP.
Index page na. After login, you can get index page.
Yes, sir.
You can check this one. Just a minute. Guide me, Tushar. Steps. First step.
Launch the browser.
Launch the browser. Next.
Navigate to.
Navigate to. What is that one? Just a minute. This build 3. Navigate to this one. Next.
Hit.
Click login link. Click login link. Next.
Enter username and password.
Enter email address. Enter email address. Next.
Enter password.
Enter password. Enter password.
Click login button.
Yes. Click. What is that button name?
Login.
Sign in button.
Sign. Yes.
Click sign in button. Click sign in button. Okay. Next, verification point, Tushar. Verification point. Verification point. Capture URL. Capture URL. Current URL. At the end. and compare with
Expected.
this one. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Next, Selenium test case. Selenium test case. Just a minute. Guide me, Tushar Amin. Just a minute. You remove all these. First application, okay. Okay. Next here, login link na.
Yes, sir.
Login link, okay. Next, driver dot find element by dot what is that? Edit box. Name, email address.
Underscore address.
Email address. Just a minute. Dot send keys of value Rahman 1237 at gmail.com. Okay. Next, observe Kamala. Instead of Firebug, you can locate elements using page inspector feature in Mozilla Firefox na. Page inspector.
Yeah, right
Launch
click and
page inspector, right click, inspect element. This is page inspector, built-in feature of Mozilla Firefox browser. Built-in feature. It is new feature. Show the password. What is the name value? What is the name value?
in password.
Password. Next, show the sign in button.
Okay.
Sign in button.
Yes, sir.
What is the ID?
Sign in button.
ID, first one.
Yeah.
TDB5.
TDB5. TDB5. You remember?
TDB5.
Okay. Driver dot find element by dot, all of you put mute except Tushar, by dot name is password dot send keys of ABCD 1 2 3. Next, last element driver dot find element by dot ID of what is that value, Madhavi? TDB5. Okay. Operation click. Dot click. Next, capture URL. Tushar, capture URL. Suppose string URL equal to driver dot get current URL. Good. Semicolon. Next, write condition if URL dot equals here enter expected value. Next, open curly braces. enter any meaningful message. SYSO control space enter. Login successful. Passed. Next, else SYSO control space shortcut for display statement. Login unsuccessful, failed. Next, at the end, close driver. Okay na Tushar?
Yes, sir.
Run the program. Login unsuccessful, failed. What is the problem, Madhvi? It's showing unsuccessful. URL equals. It is showing. Just a minute. Display that URL. Oh, it is showing some extra values. This time you use contains. It has to contain. Otherwise, full URL contains.
What it means, why we are using contents over here?
Contains means, suppose, observe, just a minute. Run the program. Finding substring. Observe, Preeti. It is returning some extra values also na in this URL.
Yes.
See, sometimes that values dynamic, sometimes. But anyhow, this one is mandatory part. The selected one is mandatory part in that URL na.
Yes, sir.
That's why I am verifying that substring contains means this URL contains this data, this value or not. That contains this value or not. Suppose
So
that URL contains this value and some extra value. Forget about that extra value. This value is containing or not.
So does it means we should use always content, so there will be no any error?
You try to use equals only. Equals means exact, complete value.
Okay.
You tried earlier. We used, see, in earlier test cases we used equals method only na.
Yes, sir.
You try to use equals only. That is that compares exact value. Suppose some dynamic values are generating, that time you try to use contains method. It will find that substring.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
But recommendation is you try to use equals method.
Yes.
Just run. What is the output? Just a minute. Observe Tushar. Output.
It's passed, sir.
Passed. See. Any queries, Madhavi? I'm going to close the session.
No, sir.
Preeti, any queries?
No,
Kamala.
sir. Thank you.
Welcome.
No, sir. Thank
Srivalli,
No, sir. I'm good.
Tushar Amin, Rahman.
Sir, thank you.
Okay. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.